Hey guys, Bhavesh this side, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And it's Monday today, so I thought why not shoot a new video for you guys and bring something more valuable to you guys, right? So in today's video, we are actually going to talk about like how you can set more appointments for your marketing agency uh via cold calling, right? Like a lot of people were asking me like how to like cold call in order to generate more appointments for your agency. So that's why I thought like why not create a video on specifically cold calling and explain you guys like at that time what I used to do and how I used to cold call, what scripts I used to use, and how I get past the gatekeeper, how I used to handle objection, all of that beautiful stuff here, right? So guys, like again, this will be like a complete walkthrough from A to Z what I used to do, right? So my one let's say suggestion for you would be to watch this video till the very end, like then only you can grasp all the things I will be telling you today, right? So like actually I don't have these scripts in a doc, that's why I pulled these scripts from the group which we all are in. If you're not the part of this group, just join this group. I will have the link in the description for this group. So let me just pull all the scripts real quick. So let me just show you the main script I used at that time. So this is the script I really used at that time. It worked amazingly well for me, and my niche was roofing, right? So how it works is like I have a specific time. Let's say I used to start cold calling at around 10, from let's say 10 p.m. IST. So IST is Indian Standard Time. So let me just search real quick. 10 p.m. IST to EST, right? EST, I'm talking about Eastern Time, which is the most common time of US, right? So that would be 11:30 in the morning, right? So I used to start cold calling at 10 p.m. IST just because like when I used to call, many people wasn't like picking up the call. So that's why I picked a time when everyone is wake up, like everyone like is like available for a call, and like my pickup ratio has been increased. My call to pickup ratio has been increased just because of calling these businesses after 10 p.m. IST, right? How I used to call is like now you will ask like where like I used to find the leads from. So it was that simple. I was targeting roofing companies, so roofing companies in let's say Texas, right? So that's it, guys. So I just search this and I just click here more businesses, and that's it. I had my phone in my like hand, and like I used to call all these businesses literally if they have like let's say 2-star rating or 5-star rating. I don't have like that fear of rejection at that time. So I used to call them all, to be honest, like all these people. So that's how I start, right? Now, before you even start cold calling people, you should avoid, let's say, fear of rejection. I know if you're new, you start cold calling, of course everyone has this fear of rejection, that they will say no, I'm not interested, or they might hang up on you, or they might abuse you, right? When I used to cold call people, like many roofers, to be honest, they used to abuse me, like we don't work with people from India and that kind of stuff I used to hear a lot. So guess what, guys, like you only have to like move on to the next prospect if the current prospect is not interested. That's how it works. It's that simple, right? So just call these people up, have a script in place, and you will be pretty much good to go. And you will find like after 1 or 2 months, yeah, yeah, like for me cold calling is working good. Let's scale this up, and then like you can uh, cold call even more businesses in different industries, in different niches, right? That's what I meant. So now we will be specifically talking about the script which I used to use, and how to handle the objections, because that's what the this video is all about, right? So here's the script, to be honest. So this script I used that time. So like here are like some of my notes which I have like created specifically for me, which suited for my niche. Like, yeah, if I will ask these questions from these roofing company owners, I'll get like more positive response from them, something like that, right? So my script was, let me wait a second. Okay, so I think this was it. So I used to start from, hey, is this the company name, whatsoever the roofing company name is? My name is Bhavesh. I was looking to see, this one is like a more of like, you can say, a direct pitch. You call them and you're just pitching them. So the you can say the results might be not that much good, because if you're just pitching them directly, they might be like, like 90% chances are there they might be like hanging up on you, right? They don't like to get pitched, to be honest, right? So let me find that script. Yeah, so I think this was the script. So, guys, first of all, before I even start, this is like a gold mine for you guys. If you did this correctly and on a consistent basis, you can definitely do land more appointments for your marketing agency. So, just follow these steps and you're pretty much good to go, to be honest, right? So, now, so here's how my script used to start. So, it was something like, I call them, they pick up the call. So, here how it goes. So, uh, hey, how's it going, right? Something like that. Then, my name is Bhavesh. Here should be your name. My name is Bhavesh, or whatsoever your name is. So something like, hey, how's it going? My name is Bhavesh. I found your business, right? Instead of business, what you can do is you can add your niche in there. So you can like say something like, uh, uh, I found your roofing company on Google organically, right? You can say something like, I found a roofing company on Google, right? And when you are saying like, I found a roofing company on Google, they will feel overwhelmed. Your prospect will feel overwhelmed. Yeah, like my company is getting discovered online, and he will hear you, because like he will say, you will say you found his company online, right? So he will feel good, and yeah, of course he will listen more about like what you have to say, right? Simple as that, right? But if the gatekeeper is sitting there, then the chances are low that the gatekeeper would be passing that call to the owner, right? The chances are less, but yeah, it happens, and it did happen with me. But chances are less, to be honest, right? On a, like, you can say, on a safer side. So if you get gatekeeper on the call, the only thing you can do is you can ask for the uh, company owner's personal number, their email, right? and and a good time to call them back when the owner is available, right? So let's suppose a gatekeeper picked up the call. So I will just ask like, when's the owner's available? I would just like to call back, maybe tomorrow or later this week. I just want to talk to him, and that's it. And yeah, gatekeeper generally ask like, what is it regarding, like why are you even calling us, right? So you can just say like, I spoke to the owner regarding a lead generation, something like that. Or I wanted to talk to the owner about like getting more leads for for his business, something like that. So you can frame an objection, frame an let's say rebuttal to handle this objection even in like a more a smooth way. So try think something like of a creative thing in your mind, and like create a rebuttal to handle this objection from the gatekeeper, right? So now let's talk about like, if you get the owner on the call, what you have to say and how you have to start, right? So this is how it goes. So hey, how's it going? uh my name is Bhavesh. I found your roofing company on Google, right? That's it. After that, you will, yeah, see here, here's a arrow, right? So after this, like, I found a roofing company on Google. Then I used to say, like, I just had a quick question for you, right? So when I say I had a quick question for you, I wait, I stop, and then the owner says, yeah, go ahead, right? Just wait for a reply, like, what is the question? Yeah, go ahead, right? Something like that. Then when they give me the permission to say my question, then I used to say, I was wondering, if you are interested in generating more roofing leads for your business. That's it. That's my pitch. And that's how I got my first roofing client for $850 for a 3-month contract. Right, I'm not lying here. You already know my journey, like where I'm coming from, like $850. So that's just using the simple pitch on a cold call got me my first client, right? So that's it. That's the main page, right? And that's what I wanted to like really discuss in this video, to be honest. So without any like without stopping anywhere, let me just say the pitch one more time for you guys, how it looks like. And we are considering here like your niche is roofing, and that's how we are going to cold call the businesses, right? So let's start again, right? So here's my phone, so I will say something like hey, how's it going? Wait a second, sorry for that. So hey, how's it going? My name is Bhavish. I found your roofing company on Google. I just had a quick question for you. So I will stop here. I stop. Then the owner will say, yeah, go ahead. Then when you get the permission, then only you will say the question, and you will say, yeah, yeah, John, I was just wondering if you are interested in generating more leads for your roofing business, right? That's it. So now, once you have said your pitch, now the owner will say, "Yes, I would be happy to hear more." Right? So then you will just say like what you have in place, how you generate leads, all the basic and all the good stuff, right? But if the owner say no, I'm not interested, then then you have to start asking them questions. That's it. See, guys, if you want to get a yes from a prospect, you have to ask them more questions. You have to get them in a communication, in a conversation where they are telling about their business, they're about themselves, their family. They're getting like they're talking to you emotionally rather than randomly. That's what I meant here, right? So if the owner says no, I'm not interested, you have to start asking your like the questions like, hey John, that sounds good, no worries, I just wanted to like ask like for how long you have been running a roofing business, because I found your website and it looks good, like it looks amazing, right? And like he will say, I'm in the business for like 10 years. Then you will ask another questions. Perfect, John. So one last question for you, like how are you currently generating leads, right? So John will say like I'm currently generating leads via let's say door knocking, or let's say referrals or word of mouth, right? So then you will say like, man, that sounds good, and that what I assumed. So John, like if you have like around just 5 minutes of your time, I can like show you how you can generate leads online, and all the leads will be qualified homeowners who are looking to like replace their roof, right? Something like this, a good pitch which they think, yeah, this guy seems legit, let's hear him out, something like that. So that's what I meant here, right? So all these questions which I just said, I frame these questions by my own at that time. And you also have to like create your own questions, frame your own questions as per your niche, right? If you want more questions, I think I have a doc for that as well. Let me check. So this is like another script you can use. Guys, the best thing is like you are in the business and you have to keep testing things out, whether it's cold calling, whether it's outreach scripts, whether it's getting results for your clients. You have to test. You are a marketer, right? So now you can start with the script initially initially for cold calling, right? And you can also use like one of these scripts. And here are like some of my notes. Here are few questions which you can ask, like are you guys doing anything right now outside of Yelp, or anything social, like social media marketing? And these are all the questions which you can definitely ask from these company owners, right? So use these dogs. These are very valuable dogs, I am not gonna lie here. So here are few. See, so is your website up and running? See, these are again some basic questions. Top question to close the sale fast, right? So these questions you can like ask them to build trust, and you can close the appointment as soon as possible, right? So again, um, this was the script I made by my own at that time, using Grant Cardone sales skills. and his framework, I created the script. So it was like, John, this is Bhavish with Growth Magnet Studio. The reason I'm calling you today is because we recently started doing business with competitors of yours. So it was like a good script. It did convert it for me, but I haven't used the script very much like the other script which I used to use, right? So give this a try and see like which is working best for you. Here are some objections, rebuttals which you can see. No budget, send me information. I'm busy, don't have time. How to handle the objection? Already working with another company. So I have listed some like objections which are common, which are very much popular, that you will hear very often with from these homeowners, right? From this company owners. What I meant is, so magic questions, not interested. If they hang up, call them again, right? On the main script. So so guys, I think that's pretty much it which I wanted to cover in this video. So it's like a good video, to be honest. If you watched till this point, the best I can assure you, if you implement these tips while cold calling, you will definitely see some success. So yeah guys, I will be leaving the link to this group in the description, so that you can access all these scripts here in the like recent media section, and you can use these scripts for your own benefit, right? So I will be just concluding this YouTube video real quick, because I have to shoot more and bring like much more resources for you guys. Okay guys, hope you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video for sure. Thanks guys.